Today, we dig into a question that gives us a lot to think about. And what you find might not be what you expected. There's more than one side here, and each one is worth hearing. Welcome back to Minseo MMA. Let's get into it. Stay with us to the end. Anthony Smith's shocking legal troubles could change everything. 1. Anthony Smith, a former UFC fighter, is known for headlining events. 2. Smith's reputation was built on challenging for the light heavyweight title. 3. He has transitioned into an analyst role after his fighting career. 4. Smith's recent arrest has shocked fans and the martial arts community. Anthony Smith, a 35-year-old former UFC fighter, finds himself in serious legal trouble. He's been arrested for allegedly trying to hit his wife with a car. This shocking news contrasts sharply with Smith's previous status as a respected fighter. His arrest sends ripples through the martial arts community, leaving fans and followers questioning how a public figure could end up in such a situation, given his history of discipline and focus in the ring. How does one fall from grace so dramatically? The drama unfolded in Sarpy County, Nebraska, where Smith now faces 3 felony charges: attempted first-degree domestic assault, terroristic threats, and false imprisonment. The severity of these charges is striking, reflecting the serious nature of the accusations. As legal experts weigh in, the implications for Smith's future, both personal and professional, are profound and potentially life-altering. What does this mean for someone who was once in the public eye for his athletic prowess? The incidents reportedly began at a bar in Gretna, Nebraska. Tensions escalated rapidly, leading to a series of actions resulting in these serious charges against Smith. The setting of a bar suggests an atmosphere that may have contributed to the chaos and emotional volatility. What started as a night out ended in allegations that have stunned both the public and Smith's supporters. How did things turn so quickly from social to sinister? According to the Sarpy County Attorney's Office, Smith allegedly threatened to kill his wife if she didn't leave with him and forcibly pushed her into a vehicle. These allegations add a disturbing layer to an already grim narrative. The reported use of threats and force raises significant concerns about Smith's actions and state of mind during the incident. What drove him to such extreme and dangerous behavior? Smith's wife claims that after escaping, he tried to run her over multiple times. This allegation is particularly shocking and highlights the extreme nature of the charges. It poses critical questions about the potential danger Smith posed during these events and emphasizes the gravity of the legal situation. The charges could significantly impact his legal standing and personal life. How does one reconcile such allegations with his past public image? As the situation escalated, authorities issued an arrest warrant for Smith. The quick response from law enforcement underlines the seriousness of the situation. Issuing a warrant suggests the authorities had substantial concerns about the safety of those involved. This step marks a critical point in the legal proceedings that could influence the case's outcome. How will these legal maneuvers shape the future for Smith and those around him? Quick pause. If Minseo MMA is speaking to you, take a second to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss what's next. Thanks for watching. Now, back to it. Smith turned himself in and was granted a $500,000 bond. The bond comes with a condition that he must stay away from his wife. This condition reflects ongoing concerns about his behavior and the potential risk he poses. The substantial bond and its conditions add complexity to this troubling case, highlighting the legal stakes involved. What does this mean for his ability to maintain any semblance of normalcy during this crisis? This case contrasts starkly with Smith's once promising fighting career. He headlined events and was a contender for the light heavyweight title. Now, his legal troubles overshadow those achievements. The situation illustrates how quickly personal issues can derail a successful career and transform a public persona into a cautionary tale. Are his fighting days truly over? Or can he recover from this public fall from grace? Smith is scheduled to return to court on August 17th. This date will be pivotal in determining his future. The courtroom drama will unfold as the public watches closely. Observers and fans are keen to see how the legal system handles such serious allegations against a former public figure, and what this means for Smith's personal and professional future. Will justice prevail, and what will it mean for his legacy? The case against Anthony Smith continues to evolve, with legal teams gearing up for what could be a long court battle. As new details emerge, the complexities deepen, affecting not only Smith's personal life but possibly his professional future. This case could set a precedent in how similar situations are handled by the legal system. How will this influence future cases involving public figures? Media attention remains high as Anthony Smith's case unfolds. The severity of the allegations and Smith's status as a former public figure continue to fuel interest. How the media covers his story could influence public opinion and possibly the case's outcome. The role of the media in shaping perceptions cannot be underestimated in this high-profile case. How will the media navigate these treacherous waters? Quick pause. If Minseo MMA is speaking to you, Take a second to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss what's next. Thanks for watching. Now, back to it. For those following Anthony Smith's career, this legal saga marks a dramatic shift from his fighting days. The contrast between his athletic achievements and his current legal issues paints a complex picture of a man whose life has taken a drastic turn. This juxtaposition highlights the unpredictable nature of fame and personal challenges. Where does Smith go from here? And can he return to any sense of normalcy? Smith's case highlights the pressures public figures face. The intense scrutiny and high stakes can lead to challenges difficult to manage. The outcome could set a precedent for handling similar situations in the future. This case serves as a reminder of the heavy burdens that accompany public life, impacting both personal and professional domains. What lessons will be learned from Smith's experience? As the legal proceedings continue, the impact on Smith's personal relationships, especially with his family, will be significant. The charges could strain these bonds and affect Smith's ability to rebuild his life post-trial. Navigating these challenges will be crucial for his future, both personally and professionally, making this a pivotal moment. Can Smith repair these relationships, or are they irreparably damaged? The martial arts community watches closely as Smith's case unfolds. This situation may influence how athletes handle personal issues in the public eye. The community's response could shape future reactions to similar incidents involving fighters or public figures, testing perceptions and cultural expectations of athletes today. With each revelation, the community contemplates its own values and the pressures on its members. How will this case redefine those expectations? As we await further developments, the spotlight remains on Anthony Smith. His next court date will be pivotal in determining his future. The legal, personal, and professional stakes are high, and the outcome remains uncertain. Viewers and fans are advised to stay tuned as this case unfolds further, bringing more revelations and potentially altering Smith's path significantly. Will this be the defining moment for Smith? Or just another chapter? Anthony Smith's arrest raises many questions about the events leading to such a serious situation. How does a public figure, once celebrated, find himself in such dire circumstances? The charges are severe, alleging violence and threats. Understanding what led to these events is crucial. Was there a sign before this? Did personal pressures from his high-profile career play a role? It's a gripping saga that could have been avoided, or was it inevitable? Observers need to know more to fully grasp the situation, and the unfolding legal drama might reveal these hidden dynamics. What more could we uncover as the case progresses? Public reaction to Smith's legal troubles has been intense, reflecting broader social concerns about violence and accountability. As details continue to emerge, the discourse around celebrity responsibility intensifies. Can Smith regain public trust, or will these charges permanently taint his image? People are looking closely at how both the legal system and Smith manage the unfolding narrative. It's a critical moment that could influence public perception of athletes and their roles beyond the ring. The case might set a precedent, challenging how society views public figures when they fall from grace. What can we learn from this high-stakes drama? The legal issues Anthony Smith faces could overshadow his once illustrious career. Once a leading figure in UFC, his legacy now hangs in the balance. Will these allegations and court proceedings become the defining aspect of his public persona? The martial arts community is split, with some supporting him and others condemning the actions. The divide is stark, and this trial could redefine his role in the sport. How do these legal battles affect his future opportunities in martial arts or as an analyst? The implications are vast, leaving fans pondering if redemption is possible. How will the community react as the case unfolds? Tell us your thoughts on Anthony Smith's legal situation. Stay tuned for updates on this evolving case.